All right, Kylie, thank you. Spirit Airlines cutting service to Sky Harbor in the new year.
So on your side, Susan Campbell is here with new details as the airline works through Chapter 11 bankruptcy, because no doubt there are some folks who have already flights booked for the beginning of January. And what do?
Yeah, you've got to imagine. So we want to walk everybody through this. So Phoenix is part of the latest round of cuts as Spirit reorganizes. The airline is apologizing and has offered refunds to passengers who've already booked flights that will be canceled. Spirit Airlines is making more cuts.
The problem with Spirit is their low-cost model no longer is popular. Since the pandemic, travelers are actually looking for premium experiences, first-class flights, international destinations, and Spirit simply doesn't have that to offer.
As it works through bankruptcy, the airline has slashed service to several airports and cut jobs. Phoenix, Milwaukee, Rochester, New York, and St. Louis are the latest on the chopping block, and effective January 8th, service to those airports will end. A spokesperson for Spirit Airlines told us, as part of our efforts to better position the airline for the future, we have adjusted our 2026 schedule to better align with our smaller operating fleet and focus on our strongest performing markets. Adding, we apologize to our guests for any inconvenience and will reach out to those with affected travel plans to notify them of their options, including a refund. Julian Keel is the founder of PointsPath. He says even though Spirit's offering refunds, it could be costly for customers who had already booked that low-cost fare and now have to try to rebook on another airline.
You are basically stuck with what the market is offering at that point.
Spirit's been struggling at Sky Harbor. According to airport data, the airline had 10,235 passengers in Phoenix in September of 2025. That's a drop of about 55% compared to September of 2024, when the airline had 22,400 passengers at Sky Harbor. So right now, Spirit only has 2 routes out of Phoenix, one to Fort Lauderdale, the other to Detroit. The Fort Lauderdale flight is seasonal and will end on November 30th. That Detroit route is the one that ends on January 8th. And again, that is when Spirit Airlines officially cuts off service at Sky Harbor altogether. So again, if you have a flight booked past that date, you're going to get a refund. And Spirit said it will reach out to customers who are affected. So you don't have to do anything right now. But you do have to look for a new flight.
I was going to say, you have to find, it might be more expensive.
It's probably going to be more expensive. So set those flight trackers, do all those tricks to try to find, the cheapest option available. But it's probably going to cost you more.
All right. Thank you for that
update. All right,
update.
Susan. Thank you.